But the weather's helped us a lot, so we're actually slightly ahead of where we thought we'd be at the moment. My name's Andy Turner, Vice President of General Construction, looking after the steel plant, all the groundworks and infrastructure. Pretty much grew up in South Africa, got into mining and metals project as an aluminium smelter out there. And then I was out in the Middle East doing sort of mega projects, aluminium projects in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, places like that where it's hardship. There's no town, there's no community, there's nowhere to get things that if you need. Whereas out here, everything's a little bit more at your fingertips. It's easier here, even though the project's got its own challenges, taking in the cold weather, things like that. I'm enjoying it here. The building process at the moment, we're sort of still doing sort of early works on the groundworks. The site we're on is on sort of a slope, so we're taking the top of the hill and moving it down to the bottom, so we're actually using what we've got up in the north, moving it down to the south. At the moment, there's nothing that we've excavated from the site that we've had to take away. All of the ground we've excavated has been used for backfill. All of the rocks that are here will be crushed when we bring a crusher in. And all of the topsoil and that we've actually removed. We've been building sound barriers because that's sort of softening the noise that's going. So everything here at the moment is getting reused and repurposed. We've got to do a lot of mass stabilization in the area because the bottom area is quite swampy, for lack of a better word. So we're busy stabilizing the ground there. That's where the DRI tower is going. We're about 85% finished on the mass stabilization there. So now we can actually start building the ground up. So there was two options. One is basically to drive piles down sort of to bedrock, which has got a massive cost to it. But we did some testing where we mixed cement into the ground just to see where we can get it firm and stable and the right quantities of cement to add to it. That machine basically goes down, it just agitates all of the soil, and then we're pumping cement powder into it, which mixes it in with the right quantities, basically so the ground becomes firm, so we can actually got a solid structure to build up onto. So for the next 6 to 12 months, it's majority earth moving and starting the civil work so we can get ready for putting the structures up. At the moment, there's already a railway line that comes in. We're going to be tying into that railway line, which comes on the southern part of our plant, which comes sort of up past the DRI. The train will bring scrap and pallet in and take the coils out. I think it's about 4 kilometres of railway we've got to build to sort of tie into the current railway line. There's short-term and long-term benefits to doing a project like this in Boden. Of course, short-term benefits is the smaller companies that are helping us at the moment, from safety to stationery, things like that. But then there's the long-term benefits as well. I mean, you've got 1,500 people that are going to be running the plant, and the plant's going to be running for many years to come. But again, it's the overall global footprint we're leaving behind. It's not just a factory we're building. We're trying to change the way an industry is done to benefit the kids of the future.